Good morning, or almost afternoon, I should say. I slept in a little bit later than I wanted to, so my live is getting off a little bit later, but I'm not going to complain about sleeping in because I don't get to do it very often, so it is what it is. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie Ray, and I am a yellow status presenter with Unique. Welcome to my bathroom. We are going to be doing my morning skincare regimen this morning just to kind of show you what it all is involved with it and go through and explain what the importance of the different steps are to do it. Now, we have our Core 4 system, which is our main Uology line that consists of a cleanser, a serum, almost dropped it, your day cream, and your night cream. Now, I'm obviously not going to use the night cream because I'm doing my daytime routine. I take things a step further and I do what is referred to as your Core 4 Plus system. So I got the basic Core 4 products, and then I wanted to take my skincare one step further because for the last few years, I have been not so happy with the lines around my face. I have a medicine cabinet full of drugstore products that I bought and used for maybe 2-3 months and didn't like the results that I was getting, and instead of throwing them away, for some reason I'm a hoarder and they just sit in the medicine cabinet. Maybe one of my New Year's resolutions would be to get rid of the stuff I don't need, but I'm not doing that right now. Right now we're going to go ahead and show you what I do for my skincare. So the first step is going to be the cleanser. Now you're going to want to do this morning and night. And a lot of people go, well, if I wash my face at night before I went to bed, why do I need to wash it again in the morning? While you sleep and your body rests, that's when your skin kind of restores itself and regenerates itself. So it goes through a skin cell cycle. You still got free radicals in your home. Free radicals are more relevant outside where you're exposed to sunlight and pollution and just the different temperatures and seasons outside and everything else, but you do still have some in your home, whether you've got pets, whether people smoke, whether from cooking, from the air coming through your furnace, all sorts of different things. So you want to go ahead and clean right away in the morning so that your face is ready to receive the good nutrients that you get from the other products that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and get my face wet here real quick. Now you want to make sure that your water isn't too hot. You kind of want it a little bit more than lukewarm. If the water is too hot, it's going to actually be counterproductive and dry out your skin. So you just take 2 pumps, all you need for your cleanser, and we're going to go ahead and rub that on our face in a circular motion. Circular motions without too much pressure is actually good for stimulating blood flow, and blood flow is one of the ways that your body helps your skin, helps make it sorry, I just lost my train of thought there. Helps to stimulate skin cell regeneration, and helps with collagen production. And it just actually is just really good. That's a tip that I learned back when I was big into doing my nails, and it was with cuticle care, and for nail growth was when you were putting your products in, like your cuticle care products on your fingers, you wanted to rub them in small circular motions because that would stimulate the blood flow and help with healthier cuticles, and it would actually promote nail growth. So you don't need to rub this in for a whole lot. I'm doing it a little longer now because I'm talking with you. Now this isn't just any cleanser. This cleanser you can add with our Core 4 Uology line. You can customize it to yourself. I put a link to my personal quiz in the description, so you can go ahead and take that if you want to see what it would be that you would need to add into your skincare. Kind of little extras to make it personalized to you based on your needs. I went with in my cleanser, I went with the replenishment booster because that one helps promote skin moisture and has anti-aging properties. And like I said, I'm not thrilled with the crow's feet and the lines that I'm getting around my face, smile lines and everything else. I went with the pore diminishing booster, which has antibacterial properties, so that it's going to help. I have an issue with enlarged pores in my T-zone, so that's going to help clear out the bacteria off of my face so that I can get those under control. It also helps rebuild the scarring, and I have a scar down along my chin here from when I was about 4 or 5 years old. One of the neighbor boys at a daycare threw a rock at me and split my face open. Couldn't even tell you his name right now, and I barely remember it happening, but my mom has retold me the story enough times that I still remember it. And then I went with my exfoliating booster into my cleanser, which helps slough off the dead skin cells and promotes cell turnaround for a healthy looking skin. So that's going to be another factor helping me take care of my enlarged pores. Our next step is part of the Core 4 Plus line. It's going to be the Rose Water Toner. Now what a toner does is it helps balance out the pH in your skin, which you tend to remove pH from your skin when you do a cleanser. You're going to do that with almost any cleanser. It's natural. A good balance of pH is going to be what helps you keeping looking healthy and radiant and vibrant. So a couple spritzes of a good toner is a good idea to balance the pH back into your skin. Sorry, I told you I slept in this morning. I just kind of got up and decided to do this right away I haven't had any caffeine yet today, and my brain's a little foggy and I'm struggling with my words. Please bear with me. With the rose water, we have 4 scents of toner with unique. There's the rose water, there's cucumber, there's lavender, and there's grapefruit. They all have different benefits to them. I've got the rose water before the other 3 were available. Some of the benefits of the rose water are they help with anti-inflammation. It helps to soothe your skin, balances out the pH. There are quite a few other more, but I can't think of them right now. So, but those are good benefits already. Another thing with skincare is you want to apply them in order of thinnest to thickest after you do your cleanser. So my rose water toning spritz is thinnest. You do a couple spritzes, let it dry on your skin, and then you want to move on to your serum. My serum, the boosters that I added, I can't even see what's on my jar anymore. It's worn off. But I added a wrinkle reducing booster, which is going to help with the crow's feet and has anti-aging properties. I did a brightening booster, which has vitamin C in it, which is good for acne, aging spots, scarring. It helps exfoliate, and it helps with collagen production. Collagen is kind of like the structure for your skin. And when it starts to break down, well, as you get older, it starts to break down and it doesn't produce as much, and that's what helps, or that's what causes the wrinkles and the fine lines in your skin. So we want, as we get older, we want to make sure that we encourage collagen production so that our skin just looks better, has better elasticity, doesn't have the wrinkles, doesn't have the fine lines in it. And then my last booster that I added was the Glow Booster, which also has vitamin C in it. It has lactic acid. It has light reflecting particles in it. That's going to help give me a nice glowing complexion. You don't have to shake these up. I'm just in the habit of doing that all the time. And then you'll notice when I apply this on, I'm not going to rub it into my skin. I'll show you why on my hand. When you rub on your hand, look at what my skin's doing. It's moving, even with light pressure, my skin is moving around. It's wrinkling, and that's just actually going to promote more wrinkles on your skin. So what I do is, and you don't need a lot of this at all. I do 1 pump, and well, I'm almost out, so I'm going to do 2 pumps. Rub it in between my hands, and then I'm going to pat it onto my face and really kind of push it in around my eyes where I have the most concerns for my skin. And then on the bottom of your nose, along your nose, and everything else. Not gonna lie, the first couple times that I went through this, that I started patting my products in, it was awkward. It was weird. I felt like I wasn't getting nice coverage, that the product wasn't going everywhere on my face. But just like with everything, the more you do it, the more you practice, the easier it gets. And now it's pretty much second nature for me to apply it this way. Just kind of pat it in, especially around your eyes and nose. All right, so we'll let that sit for just a minute. I don't know that you have to let this sit on your skin for a while. I generally tend to do it that way just because I want to make sure that it absorbs before I put the next product on. And my next one is going to be my day cream. Now, I added the tinting booster to this just so that it would give a little hint of color and help even everything out. You don't have to add the tinting booster. I ended up, for mine, now there is a spot where you can write all the boosters that you have on there. I did that originally. I've used this stuff enough, it's actually started to wear off. So when you order it, it comes with these handy dandy little cards. So it says Katiology. It's customized specifically for me. And it tells you exactly which boosters that you got to go in there. So I did the oil control booster in mine. It, which helps regulate the oil on your skin and helps reduce shine. I did the tinting booster to add just a hint of color. It's not even a ton of color, just a hint of color. And help even out the skin tone. And then I did the environmental shield, which is going to help, even if you don't spend a lot of time outside, if you spend a lot of time in front of a computer screen or a phone screen, you're going to want the environmental shield because you know how blue light is bad for your eyes. It's actually bad for your skin. So I did the environmental shield because I spend a lot of time in front of a computer and then I actually really like to be outside. So you don't need a lot of this again. They say spatula comes with it to mix all the ingredients in there. I actually kept the spatula for two reasons. One, I have longer fingernails. I don't like when the product gets underneath all my fingernails and gets stuck in there. And two, I don't want to put my fingers in here and transfer the natural oils from my skin into the product and have it start breaking down or mixing it in there. My natural oils are not meant to be in the product itself. So I take the little spatula, I kept it, I dip it in there, I place it just on random areas around on my face. Now with this one, I haven't figured out a good way to it without rubbing it in, but I figure the less I rub in with the other products, the better. Then I'm still reducing my chances of encouraging wrinkles. But we just go through. Now I still just kind of tap it in around the delicate skin on my eyes because I don't want to encourage wrinkles there. Just go ahead and rub. Let that moisturize in. And it actually absorbs really quickly. So there's not a lot of, you don't have to worry about it sitting on your skin, waiting for it to dry, waiting for it to absorb. You can go ahead and go on to your next step. My next step is actually part of the Core 4 Plus system. I have the SPF Protecting Veil. It's at SPF 30. This is going to be a preventative product. It's not a reparative product. So if you already have issues on your skin from sun damage, this is not going to repair those, but it is going to prevent them from getting worse. It's going to protect you from future damage. If you're someone who has age spots on your skin and you use a skincare regimen that helps remove those age spots, you're going to want a good SPF to put on your face because the minute you go out into the sun, all the pigmentation that's underneath your skin will be down deep where you can't see it. It kind of goes, oh, and is drawn to the sun and is drawn right back out to the front to your skin. And you've basically just undone all the work that you did to get rid of those age spots. So a good SPF is something that you're going to want I hate the feeling of sunscreen, especially on my face. I don't mind the protecting veil. It's actually lightweight on your skin. Once you put it on, you can't really tell that it's on there. Again, you don't need much. It absorbs quickly, absorbs evenly. It doesn't change the texture of your skin, and it's not going to change and affect how your makeup applies. It's just one more barrier. This is going to protect you from UVA and UVB rays. UVA are the ones that kind of hit the top layer of your skin. They're the ones that cause sunburn right away. The UVB rays are the ones that penetrate deep down into your hypodermis and your dermis. They're going to cause the long-term damage, melanoma, hyperpigmentation, skin cancer, wrinkles, everything else. So this is just a nice extra product, and it's not greasy. I can snap right away after applying it. So this is my final step. That is part of the Core 4 Plus system. They do not come with in the Uology kit when you originally order that. But that's it. That's all I've got. I'm not sure how long I've been online. I don't have a timer going on. But it was quick and easy. It would have been even faster had I not been talking to you and explaining each and every step along the way. And I could go ahead and just start my makeup right now and do my makeup routine. I'm just hanging around the house today. I don't plan on going anywhere. I've got a couple things to do in my office and then some housework to do. So I'm not going to put on makeup to clean the house. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll leave it here in the comments. Send me a message. Reach out to me any way that you want, and I will get back to you. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I will be happy to talk with you about your different skincare concerns and what products might be good, might be bad. If you take my Uology quiz, my skincare quiz, take a screenshot of it and send me the results, and we can have a talk about what you need based on your skin type. And the quiz is really good. It goes through and asks you questions about like your age and what your concerns are, and different things like that. But the one thing that it doesn't focus on is if you have super sensitive skin, you're not going to want something with a lot of vitamin A in it, because that's going to make you more sensitive to the sun. If you have rosacea, you're not going to want the exfoliating booster in there, because that's going to, people with rosacea, from my understanding, is their skin cells regenerate at an even faster rate than ours do, and that's why it tends to look red. So you don't want an exfoliating booster in there that's going to speed that up even more, because that's going to exaggerate. My skincare quiz is awesome. It's really good. If you don't have any concerns, it's all you need. If you do have some specific skincare concerns, we want to have a conversation about it. Make sure that what it's suggested to put in there are the right products for your needs, because I want you to be happy with it. If it is something that you're thinking about getting, it does come with a 14-day money-back guarantee and a 90-day exchange. So you can try it out for 3 months, and if you're not happy with it, you can exchange it for something else in the store, some makeup maybe. But that's all I have for you right now. I will probably be showing you my nighttime regimen, which is a little bit different than my daytime regimen, a little bit later this month. Say I am focusing on skincare this month, so you'll see a lot of that. If you want to know about skincare, stick around, because I've got a lot to share with you. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.